Welcome to Breaking Bulletin. Do not forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to stay updated with the latest news and in-depth analysis. Your engagement helps us bring more informative content to you. Now, let us dive into today's breaking story. The recent visit by Usha Vance, the Second Lady of the United States, to Greenland has sparked a wave of controversy, political tension, and public rejection. In an unusual move, U.S. officials reportedly went door-to-door in Greenland in search of residents willing to meet with Vance, but they found no takers. The rejection of the visit by local residents, businesses, and even government authorities has sent a clear message about the territory's stance toward American involvement. This visit, which was initially planned as an engagement opportunity, took a dramatic turn as major stakeholders in Greenland declined to host the U.S. delegation. Tupelec Travel, a tourism company based in Greenland's capital, Nuuk, initially agreed to host Vance but later withdrew its offer. The company issued a strong statement on Facebook declaring that it could not support the visit due to its perceived underlying agenda. Their statement ended with a firm declaration: Greenland belongs to the Greenlanders. Adding to the intrigue, Vice President J.D. Vance announced his decision to join his wife on the visit, further elevating its significance. He expressed his enthusiasm on social media, stating, "There was so much excitement around Usha's visit to Greenland this Friday that I decided that I did not want her to have all that fun by herself." However, the reception from Greenlandic and Danish authorities was far from warm. Danish Prime Minister Mette Frederiksen voiced strong opposition to the visit, calling it an example of unacceptable pressure from the United States on Greenland and Denmark. She insisted that Greenland had clearly communicated that it did not want an official visit at this time and criticized the U.S. for pushing forward despite these objections. You cannot make a private visit with official representatives from another country when the acting Greenlandic government has made it very clear that they do not want a visit at this time, Frederiksen said. This controversy is further intensified by former U.S. President Donald Trump's past interest in acquiring Greenland. Trump had repeatedly expressed his desire to purchase the territory, citing its strategic importance for military and economic reasons. His administration even floated the idea of acquiring Greenland either through diplomatic negotiations or, as some reports suggest, by force. This historical context fuels concerns that the recent visit is part of a larger strategy to expand American influence in the Arctic region. The Arctic is becoming increasingly significant due to climate change, which is opening up new shipping routes that could rival traditional trade paths like the Suez and Panama canals. These emerging routes offer shorter transit times between Asia, Europe, and North America, making Greenland's geographical position highly valuable. The United States sees control over these routes as a way to strengthen its global trade dominance and national security. Furthermore, Greenland is home to vast deposits of rare earth minerals essential for manufacturing modern technologies, including smartphones, batteries, and advanced military equipment. The U.S. Geological Survey estimates that the Arctic region holds approximately 13% of the world's undiscovered oil reserves and 30% of its untapped natural gas. This immense wealth of resources makes Greenland a focal point of geopolitical interest for major global powers. Given these factors, many Greenlanders view the U.S. delegation's visit as an attempt to exert pressure on their government and pave the way for future negotiations on U.S. influence over the region. The decision to cancel the American delegation's attendance at the prestigious Avanatakaim Usarua dog sledding event further underscores the growing rift between Greenland and the United States. With tensions high, the only confirmed stop on the U.S. delegation's itinerary is a visit to the U.S. Space Force base at Pichafik, formerly known as Thule Air Base. This military installation is one of America's most strategically important locations in the Arctic, serving as a key early warning radar site and missile defense outpost. The U.S. has long sought to expand its presence in the Arctic, and strengthening its hold on military installations in Greenland is seen as a crucial step toward that goal. As this situation unfolds, several critical questions remain unanswered. Will the United States continue to pursue Greenland as a strategic asset? How will Greenland and Denmark respond to this growing pressure? Could this lead to a long-term diplomatic conflict between the nations involved? And most importantly, how will Greenlanders continue to assert their sovereignty in the face of external influence? What are your thoughts on this ongoing situation? Should Greenland be concerned about increasing American interest in its territory? Drop your comments below and let us know what you think. Before you go, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to Breaking Bulletin to stay informed on the latest international developments. Give this video a thumbs up to support independent journalism, and we will see you next time.